Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be a little bit different. This video is going to be a little different, but it's going to be very relevant to some of the stuff that I'll be talking about in the next week about water. Don't run away, because this one's going to be kind of interesting. For those of you that don't know, I used to have several other channels. One was a gaming channel, the other was a hiking channel, and I actually used to was doing gear reviews for hiking type gear. Well, you know, I ran across some price differences between certain products that didn't make any sense to me. So I actually went out and bought the product, things like that. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you that video. Hopefully I won't have to edit too much of it, but you're going to see basically, you're going to see COVID hair, you're going to see COVID beard, and the only thing that we could really get away with back then was going into the woods. And so, yeah, I started a hiking channel, and yeah, that was a thing. So let's go ahead and get into that right now. Don't get mad at me for saving 30 bucks. Watch and see how I did it. One of the goals on my hikes is to test gear in the field, because that's where it's going to break and that's where it has to work. So my research has led me to believe that gravity-fed water filtration is the fastest, easiest way to get clean water in the field. If you disagree, I understand, but that's the way I'll be going. Another thing for me is that I'm always searching for a deal. I don't pay for name brand stuff unless it's the best and it's within a certain price range. I don't pay for names. I don't pay for the coolest, newest thing on the market. In my search, I found a neat little gravity bag on Amazon. I'll drop a link below. No, I'm not an affiliate. Yet. Now let's take a look and see how it did in the field.
Alright, I apologize if the sound was a little different. My GoPro just mysteriously died. It was charged this morning, but mysteriously it's not. So what I wanted to do is do a check on my new water filter. I'm just trying to experiment with things. What I was really interested in is, I can't remember who makes this. I think it's Big Drip or something like that. But what I was really, wait a minute, hold on, it's right there on the side of this. I'm really screwing this up. So basically, what it came with is these two bags inside of a small box. And this is the water pouch. This is the filter. This is the strap to hang it. And this is the tube that goes down to everything. And then you basically put it on your bottle. It has a little spinny thing on it. You can put it on top of regular bottles, or you can just let it drip in. So what I really liked about this, if nothing else works, is this bag. I keep seeing people, let me zoom up a little bit. I keep seeing people with buying these very expensive water bags. And this bag weighs like almost nothing. It is not super heavy. It's really durable rubber. It's got the quick release for the valve. Water Drop is the name of the company. And as you can see, it carries 1.5 gallons. So I can literally use this bag, fill this bag up, and then fill up like almost all my water bottles. So we're going to do that. And we're going to set something up real quick and we'll see what happens. Okay, so what I've done is I've basically taken it all out of the bag, got it out of its packaging. I don't know exactly what you can see. I probably need to move further over here. I'm going to go ahead and hook this up to the bottom of the bag. It's got the quick on and off. It's got the water flow stop. Move that up a little higher. Lock that into place. It's got the actual filter itself. This cap looks like that's for drinking, and that's the connector. So I'm going to hook the connector to it just to do it. Went on pretty easily. I'll put the drinking tab in my pouch, and then it's also got the gear hook. Looks like you can hook it to both ends. I don't know if it's smart to do that right now. No, let's not do that right now. But now let's put some water in it. Actually, that's probably smarter to take the filter. Ah, should fill up reasonably easily if I can get down here without one swipe. One swipe was about half a gallon, and two swipes. Looks like I probably got a little bit of sitting there, just for good measure, so you can see. There we go. Next time I think I'll bring the big tripod. And then hopefully you can see this. I'm just going to twist it over, leave a little air in there for pressure if I need it. Clip that. I'm going to get these 2 clips, find some place to hang it. Alright, so once again, I'm back on my phone. GoPro's not doing great. I found a nice little place to hang this bag up. Basically got a gallon of water in there. It's already started to drip through. So obviously you need to clamp down. It's pushing water through, but what I wanted to do before I did anything was I have a water filter at home, one of those zero waters. If you ever buy a zero water, it comes with this handy dandy tester. So I'm curious to see what it's really filtering as far as like if it goes to 0 water level, which I doubt. So you pop the top off this. I'm going to set it down over here. Hopefully I remember to grab it in a second. And we're going to go on off. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. So I'm going to pop that in the water. And the 0 water, with it's going to go to 43 parts per million, I believe, of contaminant. All right, so obviously I'll need to rinse that off. But we're going to come back over here to the water filter. Hey, Valor. And let's see what it does. It's still dripping water. I mean, this thing's going to flow water pretty hard as soon as I turn it on. What I'm also going to do is see how long it takes to do this. So, let me set that up for you. Okay, so what I've been able to do is set this whole thing up. It should set there. Got a little timer. I'm going to see how long it takes to do this. Okay, wow. It's actually pretty quick flow through. What I noticed too when I bought this was the Sawyer filter adapter connects to this as well. It's the hose is the same gauge, so it you can literally use this bag with the Sawyer, which is what I really wanted, because you know the filter says it does everything a Sawyer does, but there's a lot to be said for performance. So she's almost full. I'm going to go all the way to the top just to do it right. So 1 minute and 1 second. So then we're going to tap it, turn it off. All right, so it looks like it's 49 parts per million. And it's just a tad slower than the other filter. But I mean, it's on right now, and I'm just letting it run out. We're going to find out what parts per million is bad, but it's filtered water, so. Oddly enough, I've probably screwed this up several times, but I wanted to let you know that I pulled the bladder hose away from the bladder, and yeah, it sealed itself. So you can actually take it to the water without being connected to anything, which is super awesome. Also, the water does not have a swampy smell to it at all. It almost looks like it has a brown tinge to it, but it's clear. You can see it's crystal clear. Ah, it almost has a metallic taste to it. I wonder if that's a new filter taste. But it does not taste swampy. And in a couple hours, we'll know if this is bad water or not. Yeah, so much fun.
What did we learn? Well, the first thing that I learned was I don't like the filter. It's got this permanently affixed mouthpiece on the flow end, and you can't do anything. It's really difficult to backwash the filter, and there was actually a complaint that the filter didn't do what it said it was going to do. So I just threw that off to the corner, and I'm just going to use the bag. I also learned that the Sawyer filter worked very well with this configuration, and I will be using this in the future. I also learned that for the price point, this really does seem to be worth the money. I think in the end it will pay for itself. Okay, hopefully you guys like that, and if you're interested in that particular piece of gear, I'll put a link in the description. Be adults, spend your money as you see fit. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. And as usual,
that was easy.